Hello friends and welcome to Shadowfax Games. I am checking out a game called Do No Harm, and the reason I'm checking this game out is it seems to be similar to Strange Horticulture in its gameplay loop, which is basically customers come into your shop, you solve a puzzle to fix whatever problem they have, and you get the next customer. So it's similar in that regard, but instead of kind of the cozy plant shop vibes from Strange Horticulture, I'm going to be a doctor in a Lovecraft-inspired horror-type story, so I'm interested to see where this goes. Of course, Strange Horticulture did have a slight spooky side to it. I think the horror side is going to be a little more apparent in this game. But yeah, let's get into it. New game. Classic mode. Chill mode. I'll do classic mode.
In the busy city streets, a strange offer caught my eye. An island village, remote and forgotten, in need of a doctor. The promise of high pay was too tempting to ignore. I packed my bags, leaving behind the comfort of the city for the unknown. The journey was long, the sea restless, as if warning me of what was to come. Upon my arrival, the island greeted me with silence. The villagers, they were unlike any I had met before. Their eyes were empty, their words few. And then there was the place they called my new home, an abandoned building, once a clinic, now a shell of its former self. I came for the promise of gold, but I fear I found something far more sinister.
Alright, knock, knock, knock. So, already here? Alright, yeah, let's... Ooh, who are you? Mysterious silhouette. Welcome to your new home, Doctor. The name's Cormac. I'm the town sheriff. We got this place dusted off the best we can to accommodate your practice, and what's left from the previous doc is on your desk. Some books and bottles, really, but hey, could come in handy, who knows. Sure as hell not me. While we're on the subject, I got a mean headache. Can you give me something for that? Alright, flip the pages in the book to find the headache symptom in the book. Okay, so we've got, my dear colleague, welcome to the island village of Harrington. May this tome serve you well in your endeavors to restore health and alleviate suffering. With warm regards, Dr. Barnaby, physician and scholar. Book of Medicine. Do no harm. It is with great anticipation and hope that I present to you this compendium of medical knowledge. The science of medicine, though ever evolving, finds its roots in the ancient humors and wisdom of the ancients. Use this book to navigate the complexities of medicine with confidence. So we're that kind of a doctor. Each patient is not merely a case, but a fellow human soul in need of care and compassion. Treat each patient with care and precision, for it is our duty to heal and alleviate suffering. As you embark on this noble journey, remember our guiding principle, do no harm. We recognize 4 humors: blood, phlegm, yellow bile, black bile. And so blood and phlegm are vital, yellow and black bile are digestive. Remedies come in 2 categories. Precision medicine uses a distinct dose, 1 to 9, for each humor. Blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile. Crucially, these doses do not stack. A dose of 3 for blood doesn't combine with another 4 to make 7. Each dose stands alone. Alternatively, Alternative medicine simply indicates which humors need treatment and whether a low 1 to 5 or high 6 to 9 dose is required without pinpointing exact values. Identifying symptoms for vital medicine. When diagnosing a patient, certain symptoms indicate the need for vital medicine, which indicates treatments for conditions associated with the humors of phlegm and blood. Recognizing these symptoms is crucial for accurate diagnosis and effective treatment. So headache is a blood symptom. Phlegm is sneezing, cough, sore throat, difficulty breathing, chest pain. Blood is fatigue, headache, hallucination, blurred vision, dizziness. Yellow bile is vomiting, diarrhea, anger, or body ache. Black bile, hunger, thirst, itching, cold sweat. These symptoms suggest imbalances in the body's moisture and blood, requiring careful administration of vital medicine to restore equilibrium. Digestive medicine addresses issues related to the humors of yellow bile and black bile. The following symptoms are key indicators that a patient may need treatments targeting these digestive imbalances. These symptoms are indicative of disruptions in the body's digestive processes and require appropriate doses of digestive medicine for proper healing. Identifying and treating these symptoms correctly is essential for a patient's recovery. So click the blood. All right. Use. That's much better. And here's my med card for you to sign. This is very distracting, whatever's going on here. All right, click the pen to sign the medical card and for the patients to leave. So we gave him one dose of blood, which gave him a +2. Define sign. Chattofax. I think we should go Dr. Chattofax. Oh, Dr. Chattofax. Oops. Thanks, what was I saying? Oh, right, your work hours are from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., a 12-hour workday, and the probation period will be 30 days. All I'll say is just be a good doctor and we'll get along fine and dandy, eh? If I get any complaints from your patients, or if you fail to float your boat financially and go bankrupt, well, I'll have to come a-knocking at your door, and neither of us would want that. Right? Right. Alrighty then. Have a good one. Alright, let's let someone in. Ooh, very spooky silhouette. Hello, doctor. How are you? I'm here 'cause of this cough. It's all right during the day, but at night it gets worse. Alright. Cough. That's phlegm? Which one is phlegm? The blue one. Use? You literally saved my life. Dr. Chattofax. Alright, so I gave him 1 dose of phlegm. Alright, I'm grateful for your help. Doctor, take care. Alright. Ooh, what is that? Hello, doctor, how are you? Can't stop sneezing attacks. Feels like my nose is tickling all the time, and I'm worn out from it. Nope. No. How do I get away from this? No. Yep, alright. So, what was it? Sneezing? Yep, sneezing. That is a phlegm. You're a lifesaver. Thanks for your assistance. Doctor, goodbye. I don't know why I'm giving them all weird voices, but we'll see how this goes. Come on in. Ooh, you've got a scar. Doctor, good to see you. Feels like a million tiny bugs are dancing under my skin, and scratching only makes them dance faster. I'm ready to claw my own arms off. Itching. Itching, that's a black bile. Ooh. I don't know what's going on with the lights and why this thing keeps sparking. Really appreciate it. So we're just giving everyone 2 of each medicine, right? Or no, 1 of each medicine. Thank you for seeing me, Doctor. Take care. Hello, Doctor. I hope I'm not intruding. It's like someone turned my bones to bricks, and my muscles into overcooked noodles. Even the smallest movement feels like a chore. Sore? Body ache? Yeah, it's gotta be body ache. Alright, body ache, which is yellow bile. I guess I am fully healed. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Goodbye. Why is the lights flickering? Why is a gas lamp flickering? Doctor, good to see you. Ate something bad yesterday, and I've been sick as a dog all day, just vomiting over and over. Vomiting yellow bile. Just perfect. Dr. Chattofax. I'm gonna regret having typed in doctor. Thank you for seeing me, Doctor. Take care. Surely we can see one more. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. Feels like my eyes got butter spread over him, and no amount of blinking can clean it off. I can see, but not really see, you know? Blurred vision. Blood. You really know your job. Thank you for your care, Doctor. Goodbye. I'm trying to give them each an appropriate voice, but I'm not very good at voices. May the Great One bless and welcome you. Splendid to see the lights of this dusty place flicker once again. Well, I'd prefer if they weren't flickering. It's been a long time since we had a doctor. Feels almost like a lifetime. I will leave you to your work, but be sure that I will send my congregation your way. May the Great One guide you through the dark. Alright. Day 1, settled into my new office today and started treating the folk. They seem to be warm and welcoming enough. Prominent figures of the village, on the other hand, such as the higher-than-thou priest, the grumpy, aloof sheriff, frankly reminds me of almost every other small town. Perhaps this is exactly what I need, the inevitable, mundane calm of an ordinary setting. I get that's what we're not going to... I think that's what we're not going to get. I wonder what determines, is it how quick you heal them? Is that what determines how much they pay? But we made 86 francs. Okay. So... can refill all of these. Okay. For 60 francs? Yeah, why not? Sanity. Reputation moved up. Sanity hasn't changed. Yep. I think this game gets harder as we go along. I just realized there's an owl sitting on the clock, and it looks to be a live owl. Hey man, you must be the new doc. Nice to see a new face behind that desk. Hope you stick around longer than the last one. Wonder what he's doing now. On that note, the last doctor left me some equipment that he needed small tweaks and fixes on. Here's what he called the healthometer and the multi-dose syringe. And here are some pages he lent me so I could make sense of the equipment. Let's give it a go, huh? Just so we're certain I did a good job. Conveniently, I'm feeling a bit ditzy the last few days, and I also have a physical symptom. Ooh. When the device shows fully healed, it means the patient is ready to be discharged. Right now, it shows sick for me. Oh, yep. You can check the new pages for the medicine to administer and the required dosage. So yeah, you've got a massive boil or cyst on your face? Red boil? Top black boil is well, yeah, conveniently. Physical? Yep. We can scroll back up. Alright. Bit ditzy. Physical symptom. So, okay, so we've got a top black boil. Red spots, swelling, top white boil, rotten red spots. Red boil, parasites, black spots. Okay, top black boil is 1 to 3 doses. And physical symptoms can appear anywhere on a patient's body, sometimes requiring the patient to be undressed for a thorough examination. These signs narrow the possible dose to an interval, yet only one precise value within that range leads to the full recovery. Remember that doses don't stack. If no symptoms are present, administering low or high medicine can still offer clues. Okay. So, we're looking at 1 to 3. Dizziness? Did she? Dizzy. I read that as ditzy. So yes. So yeah, we'll do 2. And the boil is gone, fully healed. When the device shows fully healed, it means the patient is ready to be discharged. Right now, okay. Would you look at that? I'm feeling better already. As you can see, the healthometer shows fully healed now. Who are you? Doctor, thank you for seeing me. I get visions that I know cannot be real, but they appear vividly before my eyes. Hallucinations. Do you have any physical symptoms? Hallucination is blood symptoms. Physical symptoms? Was there anything about skin? Red boil, parasites, black spots, purple area surround. Ring? Nope. Alright, so we don't know. Let's do a low dose. Let's use 4. Almost healed. So let's try that as 5 or 3. Nope. Did I really? I did use the correct one. Alright, so let's try 5 first. Fully healed. You're actually... Alright, so... Yep. Alright, so it was 5 that it needed to be. Thank you, doctor, for seeing me. Take care. Alright, so this is going to start taking a little longer with each patient. There's that flicker again. That's very frustrating. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. I feel worn out all the time. No matter how much I sleep, even the little things tire me out. Okay, is that red or is that just from her clothes? I think that's just from her clothes. Alright, so, fatigue is blood. Let's look at the symptoms. Red spots, top black, swelling, top white, rotten area. Yep, alright, so we're gonna go a low dose of, nope. No, it was fatigue. Almost healed. So let's take it up to 4. Fully healed. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Goodbye. Come on in. Hello, Doctor. I hope I'm not intruding. This headache's been up with me all day since I got up. Can you help? It ain't that bad. I reckon something mild will work. Yeah, so a low dose of a headache is blood. So let's try 3. Almost healed. He said a low dose. Let's try 2. Fully healed. All right. You really know your job. Oh, sign your card. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Goodbye. I'm almost out of blood. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. I feel heavy after I eat, but still I want more food. The hunger doesn't quit. Hunger, black bile, good. Alright. Alright, we'll try 3, we'll try a low dose. Feeling better, it helped. Let's try 4. Alright, sign. Vincent Hasselhoff, male 29. Thank you for your assistance. Doctor, goodbye. If there's repeat characters, there's no way I'm gonna remember the voices I did for them. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. I often get sharp chest pain, and it's starting to really worry me. I'm doing all right. I think a low dose of the right medicine would take care of it. Chest pain. Chest pain is phlegm. So let's try 2. Okay, so 3 then. It's weird that it shows both doses. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Goodbye. It's weird that it shows both doses, even only they're not cumulative, so only the last one is the one that really applies. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. I'm snapping at people left and right. Even a bird chirping is enough to get me going. The pain's too much. I need something powerful, or I won't be able to take it. Alright, so, anger is yellow bile, and we're gonna do a high dose. So let's try 8. Fully healed. Dr. Chattofax. Thanks for your assistance. Goodbye, Doctor. Greetings, Doctor. Hope you're having a lovely day. So happy to have you in our village. A real blessing. We were just talking with the folks about how your presence comforts people, makes them feel safe in case something goes wrong, you know? Oh, my apologies for babbling away your precious time. I'm sweating buckets for no reason. Doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. Does she have a physical symptom? No. Black bile. Start with a low dose. Feeling better, so we'll bump it up to 4. Almost healed. So 5. Fully healed. Alright. Just perfect. Oh my, I'm feeling better than ever. Thank you. I'll make sure to let everyone know how great you are at your job. Doctor, thank the great you are here. I need help. I have this itch. It's deep inside me and I can't reach it no matter how hard I try. It whispers things. Secrets, but they're not mine. Nobody hears them, but you're different, aren't you? You really listen. Well, that's not disturbing. I feel like I can open up to you. May I? We literally just met. You're coming on a little strong. So itching. Black bile. We're gonna go a strong dose of black bile. That's a very weird definition of opening up. Met a girl named Marianne today. It's comforting to see there's at least one more scientist in that town. She's definitely an oddball, though likable, yet there's something else about her, as if her spirit is broken somehow. I think I'm speculating just to delay mentioning the incident. I believe I've experienced a psychosis-like attack with momentary hallucinogenic properties. I'll make an educated guess and call it a combination of my tiring journey and perhaps a mild virus I picked up from one of the patients. Yet it felt so real that I can't remove the dreadful image of her from my mind. Please don't open up to me again. Daily income, 95. Cost 60 to refill them all. What if we didn't refill these two, because we didn't use very much of them? It costs 15 to refill no matter how much is left. So I'm going to refresh those two, and I'm going to leave blue bile and yellow bile, or I forget what the blue one is, but yellow bile and the blue one until tomorrow, and hopefully I don't have a lot of demand on those two. Reputation moved up. Sanity is still fine. I feel like my sanity should have slipped a little after that. The Island Chronicle, Sunday, March 3, 1889. A warm welcome to the newest doctor. I feel like by the late 1800s, we had moved past Biles. Yeah. Hello, dear. Welcome to our little village. Are folks treating you well? Just let old Agnes know if anyone gives you trouble, especially that filthy, filthy priest, that weak, treacherous fool. But anyway, you look a bit pale. Didn't you get any sleep? Ah! Bzzz, lies. You saw it, didn't you? It's written all over your poor face. Don't worry, Agnes will take care of you. I wouldn't do this for just anyone, but you seem different than the others. What is going on? Quick, drink the laudanum. It'll fix you up right away. Where's the laudanum? And keep an eye on the totem. It will warn you when things are about to get unsafe. You look better already. Such a handsome boy you are. If only I was younger. Oh well. One can always dream, right? See you soon. Where's the totem? Is that the totem? Okay. The manipulator, the manipulator. Alright, Doctor, thank you for seeing me. I have a terrible headache that won't go away. Alright. Well, that's more like it. Headache. So headache is blood. Any physical symptoms? Not that I can tell, so let's do 4. Fully healed. Dr. Chatterfax. So there's my totem. Ew. Hello, doctor. How are you? These sneezing fits are driving me mad. What is that? Let's rotten area? Rotten area, so we're talking 4 to 6 doses. Sneezing fits. Phlegm. 3 to 6 doses of phlegm. Let's do 5. Let's do 3. Basil Wainwright, 71. Yep. I appreciate your help, Doctor. Farewell. Oi. Down here. I'm here, you muppet. Yes, I can talk, but no, your mind's not playing tricks on you. Well, yes it does, but I'm not part of him. Personally, I'd love to see you go all cuckoo, but the lady likes you, so we'll play a little drinking game to keep you sane. Whenever strange stuff happens, you'll have to drink up. I'll give you a hint if you miss one, for example. Picture this. Maybe you're not noticing the strange things because you're not in the right frame of mind. Hello, Doctor. It's like there's a cactus stuck in my neck. And it ain't coming out. Talking makes it worse. So I just grunt now. Feels like a mild illness. I'm thinking a small dose would be sufficient. Alright. I'm not seeing anything strange. Yep, so, what was it? Cactus, itchy throat. Sore throat? Yeah, sore throat. So, phlegm. Mild dose of phlegm. Let's try 3. So, let's try... Wait, what was it? Almost healed. Let's try 4. Fully healed. Yep. Thank you, Doctor. Take care. Doctor, good to see you. Yeah, something's going on with your head there. Every now and then I feel like there's someone in the room, but no one's around. Will... Thank you. So what is that? Hallucination? Anger? Yeah, hallucination. So blood. Physical symptom. Rotten, probably a rotten area. Purple area surrounded by white ring. I'm gonna say that's a rotten area. So 4 to 6 doses of blood. So let's do 5. Almost healed. Let's do 6. You're actually better than I expected. I don't know how I'd feel if I went to the doctor and he was chugging laudanum. Thanks for your assistance, Doctor. Goodbye. This owl is very cute. Alright. Ooh, clicking it makes the clock go. Alright. Doctor, thank you for seeing me. Every few minutes, I make this loud, ridiculous noise and I can't stop it. It's like my nose is having a party I didn't ask for. Feels like mild illness. I think a small dose would be sufficient. Sneezing? I'm not seeing physical symptoms. Sneezing, so phlegm. A mild dose of phlegm. So can we get 4? Really appreciate it. Delilah. I'm grateful for your help. Doctor, take care. Oh, that was when the clock hits pig-a-lot, you hit the bottle. Okay, so I thought that was because I clicked on the owl, and I clicked on the owl at just the wrong time. Hello, Doctor, I hope I'm not intruding. I'm throwing up, even when my stomach's empty, just dry heaving until I'm out of breath. Arg, give me your strongest medicine now, or I'm afraid you'll have to call for Nigel. No physical symptoms. Vomiting, yellow bile, and yeah, well, at your request, hang on, I just want to see. Yeah, at your request, we'll go the full 9. Feeling better, so we need to go down by 2. Based on this meter here. There you go. I'm grateful. Thank you for your help. Doctor, take care. Sick. Doctor, good to see you. I've been feeling queasy all day, and even the smell of food makes me throw up. But be careful, I have restrictions on black and red medicines. Flip the pages to find the restrictions list. You can check them on my medical card. Allergies, tomatoes. Okay, so we need to check this before we give a ghost. This patient has both gender and allergy restrictions. Okay. Treatment must be given with restrictions in mind, so we're adding new info here. Alright, so she's allergic to tomato and she's female. So, the patient is female. Avoid administering low-dose black bile if the patient is female and has the corresponding allergy, which is tomatoes. Yep. Black and red. What's her restriction to red? She says black and red medicines, but I'm not seeing... I'm not seeing where she would be, I'm not seeing where she would be where there's a red restriction. Almond, banana, beef, carrots, and cats. She's only allergic to tomato. She's 25. She says she's allergic to... She has a restriction on blood medicine. Interesting. While we're here... let's check this out. Patient's condition. Understanding the patient's condition. The diagnostic device reveals the patient's condition from death to fully healed. +3. Typically, patients present in a range of feeling bad to very sick, conveying their malaise through verbal symptoms, remarks, and complaints that hint at their suffering. Furthermore, discerning physician may be vigilant in noting physical symptoms, the visible markers upon the body, the tool symptoms detected through careful examination with our modern instruments. So 3, 2, 1, -3 is dead. We don't want to kill anyone. 0, +1, +2, +3. I wanted to read this. The manipulator, a vile insect-like creature born of darkness. It creeps into the mind, ensnaring its victim in a web of madness and hallucination, unraveling sanity thread by thread. Once the manipulator sinks its claws into a mind, the line between reality and illusion blurs. The victim becomes lost in phantoms, unable to grasp or interact with the world as it is. Laudanum. A draught of laudanum brewed with care can expel the manipulator from the mind. This potent elixir clears the fog of delusion, restoring clarity and the power to act. The totem. The ancient totem with its two-faced visage stands vigilant. At dawn, if the manipulator approaches, the totem turns and its eyes flash crimson, a grim omen of the creature's presence. Alright. So what are her symptoms? So she's queasy all day, nauseous, vomiting. That's yellow bile, so there's not a restriction on that. Or is there? She's only allergic to tomatoes, right? Yeah. So yellow. I'm going to try a high dose of yellow. Oh no. Let's do... Perfect. Alright. Dr. Chattofax. I'm grateful for your help. Doctor, take care. Oh, there was a hallucination there. I thought, missed 3 anomalies in a day. Alright, so I gotta be more watchful. I was visited today by yet another friendly face. Too friendly, maybe. Her concoction seemed to work well and cease the persistent nightmarish visions I get since I came here, which means the visions are not a product of my worn mind, but a true phenomenon? But how? Speaking of nightmares, although I sleep soundly, I have not dreamed since I came here. Okay, made 101, so I've got 192 in savings. We're refilling that, and I'll refill blood. It's at 50%. Yeah, let's refill laudanum. I don't need to refill alternative medicines or lamp oil yet. My reputation keeps increasing. Yeah, let's go ahead and do one more day. So yeah, there's some more medicines here. Okay, he hasn't turned around, his eyes aren't glowing, so we're devil's at the gate, mate. Keep a sharp eye. Alright. Good day, doctor. I hope you're well. Just feeling unwell, really. Don't know how to describe it. Alright, you can give alternate medicines to find the patient's illness category. Okay. Vital. Use. Vital medicine help. The medicine the patient needs is either blood or phlegm. Now check the dose interval. Patient got better. This means the dose interval that you need to inject is between 1 and 5. You must now administer either blood and phlegm to the patient with the dosage of 1 and 5. Yep. Alright, so... Do you have any physical symptoms? Not that I can tell. Yep, allergies, nuts, strawberries, and cats. Almond. Nuts. Avoid administering high phlegm if the patient is over 56. We're doing low phlegm and has the corresponding allergy. Strawberries. That's down here. And cats. Avoid administering high dose blood medicine. 47. So they're safe on low doses in either one. I'm just... sorry. I'm just looking around. Alright, yeah, we'll do a low dose of bread. That doesn't make any difference. Use. Fully healed. Sorry. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Goodbye. Sorry it took so long, but I'm trying to figure... If you could describe your illness, that'd be great. Ooh, yes. Don't be dense, brother dear. Just look at me. Do you think we need an appointment? Guess not, Benny. For the last time, you buffoon. Do not call me that. Silent now. Ahem, greeting doctors. I am Benedict III. The pleasure is all yours. Hello. And yes, this is Buck. As you may have guessed, we're here for my brother. What am I saying? Of course you did. How could we be here for me? I'm perfect. Anyway, Buck here is even dumber than his usual self nowadays, right, Buck? I guess. See, it's impossible to keep a sophisticated conversation. He can't even walk straight, for great's sake. Can you help? I think I can bear the things that spill out of his cake hole. I guess. Cake. Alright, so this isn't a hallucination? Alright, male 48, no known allergies. Alright, so dumber than usual. Dizziness, vom, anger, body ache, hunger, thirst, itching. Let's test vital. Digestive. So it's vital. It's vital. How about high? Vital and low. Yep, so I'm going to go with this with blood. 3. Feeling better, so we need 2 more, so it's either 5 or 1. Alright, let's sign that. That took a little bit of work. Let me take him home and talk to him about wine and opera to see if it works. I do love a fine glass of wine. So I was sure that was a hallucination, but it's just, what you call it, twins. Conjoined twins. Hello, doctor. How are you? I hear voices in my head. They yell at me when I do something wrong. They talk to each other, and I can't shut them up. Feels like a mild illness. Yeah. No fizz. I think a small dose would be sufficient. Yep. Blood. Yeah, let's do 3. Let's go down 1. May the great old one bless your hands. Oh, I forgot to check his allergies before I did that. All right. I appreciate your help, Doctor. Farewell. He's sweating. Good day, Doctor. I hope you're well. I'm feeling quite off, but I don't know why. All right. No known allergies, so we're good there. Sweating. Feeling worse. So sweating is black bile. Let's check. Let's use a high dose. Oh. So we want a high dose of black bile. Let's try 7. Really? Feeling worse. So it's going to be... Let's try phlegm, high dose of phlegm. Feeling better, so we need... What did I just do? 7? So let's do 9. Almost healed. Let's do 9 again. Fully healed. You literally saved my life. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Goodbye. Yep, come on in. Ooh. Was that a hallucination? I don't think it was. There was like a bug or something. Hello, Doctor. I just can't stop shitting. Then rushing to the outhouse constantly? I don't think it's serious. A small dose should do just fine. Yeah. So it's diarrhea. Allergic to... diarrhea is yellow bile. He's allergic to dust, eggs, and cockroaches. Advised administering low dose. Yeah. So we can't do a low dose. We can't do a low dose of yellow bile. So we're gonna need to do a high dose of yellow bile. So we're gonna do 7. Um, 9, I guess? Six it is. I gotta keep giving him high doses. Yep. I appreciate your help, Doctor. Farewell. I got him to almost healed, so hopefully that's probably a lower payment. Who are you? Oh, okay. Ooh, we've got an island, sun, moon, we've got a lobster trap or something. Okay, that was odd. Alright, fully healed, fully healed, fully healed, fully healed, almost healed. Yep. I should have tried 8. The town has rather colorful characters, Benedict and Buck certainly being 2 of them. Their peculiar condition intrigues the scientist in me. I wonder if it's hereditary in nature. A little girl came by as well, possibly mute. If I ever see her parents, I should ask them whether they'd like me to examine her. Wonder what she meant by drawing that drawing. Perhaps she saw the traps fishermen used to catch lobsters. That's what I was thinking. So, all. And I didn't use any laudanum. Alright. Alright, we'll come back to this tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you for watching this. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.